Or who was that French comic who came to New York to try and make it, and he just like stole a bunch of American jokes and went back to France?
What's his name?
Gad
Elmaleh.
Yeah.
So he had a contest, an open mic contest, like best open micer.
Oh God, that's so predatory.
Gets to have open on my show, right? Then apparently, like they all just give him all their bits, all their killer bits, and he's like, nobody wins, and then just uses his bit for the next special. Insane behavior. Yeah. We all said Gad Elmaleh.
Gad, he was terrible.
He was the worst. I mean, French people in general, man.
And they're not funny.
One time, a couple days ago, I was going to this bar, and this French guy comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, I know you usually do the comedy, right?" And I'm like, "Yes." What horrific thing you about to say? He's like, "You're very charming." Walks away. I'm like, "I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking end you."
Why? It's true. You're charming.
No, but if it's before funny, I'm like, it was definitely a dig. Like, you're very charming, as opposed to the normal.
Okay, but you know what I've realized is comedy and being a successful comedian is never about just how funny you are.
Of course.
Right? It is about being charming. It is about many other factors, right? What you're culturally bringing to the table. But having said all that, Europeans should not, I mean, it's always weird to me whenever I see like French stand-ups or something, even British stand-ups. I'm like, just stop, bro. If you're not Ricky or you're not Frankie, just stop doing this.
Stand-up is such a gnarly thing. If you don't like the gnarl, what are you doing here?
It's an American thing. It's an American thing.
Sounds like Pranav's going to get his own pins on his backpack.
I truly believe that. I don't like it when I see like British comics especially.
What are you talking about? There's a funny
You
ones.
can tell a British comic without even the sound on. Like my mom will send me videos of people, and it'll be like a guy with a mullet and with like a Garth Brooks microphone. And you're like, oh, this guy's gonna have a British accent.
And you know what? He's sold out. He's sold the fuck out.
The O2 Arena.
And every time they have their names and lights behind them, they have the massive. They love that. Just massive name behind them, and they're like, I hate my kids in it.
Yeah.
I don't like them. And you're like, shut up. I hate my kids in it. Oh, British comedy. One girl one time tried to tell me that like British comedy is better than American comedy.
Oh my God.
And
no, I went on. I remember during the pandemic, I went on to like you remember that thing Clubhouse?
Yeah.
I went on to like, I was invited to some Clubhouse chat, and it was like British and American comedians, and they were like trying to be like, British comedians are much smarter.
Yeah, right.
And I had to get on. I was like, listen.
Oh boy. Bring the beat down.
I was like, you guys come here because it's better here. Okay? When an American goes to England to do comedy, it's because shit is not going great for them here. It's like playing in the WNBA or playing Canadian football.
Patrice did this.
What?
Patrice went to Britain.
Oh, yeah, he did.
You know why? Because the best comedian on earth literally said the F word to 9 like NBC execs.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, the only place left for me now is Britain. That's how bad Britain is. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. It's insane. It's Children of Men, but as a comedy scene.
I mean, look, it's fine. I don't know who are some poppin' British comics.
Jim Jeffries, great.
He's Australian.
Shit.
But yeah, he's pretty good. You're right. He's
Winston
very
Churchill
funny.
was the last funny Brit.
I mean,
you know,
the guy who starved millions.
What about the one-liner guy?
There's some bombs out here. What
about that one-liner guy?
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr, also great. Sorry, I stand corrected.
Funny
very
guy.
funny guy. He is so good. Yeah, I love
Funny
Jimmy
guy.
Carr. God.
He's very funny. And so, but he's not British. They can't both exist. So
What is he?
He's British.
He's British.
But he's funny, so I want to call him like something else. You haven't been to Edinburgh yet. You haven't been to Edinburgh, so you haven't seen how bad it gets. So imagine. So let's look at this, right? American stand-up, again, can be bad, but the highest is good, right? American one-man show, probably the worst thing on earth, right?
Yeah.
No. Listen, British stand-up, horrific.
Yeah.
Now add British one-man show. You see the level? British one-man show. 2 strikes. It is the worst, horrific. There was one where it was just like a woman comes out and she was covered in clits. She was covered in like makeshift clits. And she's like, my life as an object.
Well, you know what? I think there's like a weird feedback loop to like, 2017 to 2019 Brooklyn comedy.
Yes.
We're like, this is how they're doing it in Europe. And these are all like hardcore humanities major types, you know what I mean? We're like, I'm going to be a comic.
I never thought about that.
Like, let's make it conceptual and like artsy, but it's just never funny.
Oh, that's interesting. That
so you see the people come out dressed in clits or whatever, you know, at like Star Bar.
You know, and then some lady with red horn rimmed glasses is like, "You're incredible.
Yeah,
you're in the clit.
Yeah,
there's more clits from last year. You're amazing." And again, there's obviously funny British people everywhere. Whatever, there's people that are funny, but it's just like as a culture, it's like, where's the stank?
Where's the stank? That's a great way of putting it. Where is the stank?
Anyway. Their comedy sems to have evolved the same way dentistry has.
Oh God.
Meaning not well.
Yeah. No. I said like
their teeth are getting better, and the comedy's slowly progressing.
I want to laugh. I want to laugh, and then I see their skyline teeth, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
It makes me nostalgic for a time before 9/11. Every time a British person opens their mouth, like, never forget those towers.
Pranav, can I come over one Saturday and not have a black Israelite protest outside?
It is the time, dude. If you come over Saturdays afternoon, early afternoon, it's Black Israelite hour.
They come in.